Hey guys, welcome back to another Comic Guru video. So today, October 21st, 2015, obviously is the date that Marty McFly and the Doc go forward to in the future and Back to the Future. So what a great day to talk about the Back to the Future comic book, issue number 1. This is published by IDW. The story is by Bob Gale, John Barber, and Eric Burnham. The art is by Brent Schoevener and Dan Schoening. And this cover that you're seeing here is by Brent Schoevener, Dan Schoening, and Amy Meberson. This is a fantastic book. I really enjoyed reading this book. There's 2 different stories. The first story is explaining when the Doc, Emmett, meets Marty McFly. It starts off with Marty McFly basically playing some guitar on his tube amp, and then a big bully comes by and steals his tube and breaks it and says, "You got to get me one of these tubes before my gig tonight." And then Marty goes on an adventure to steal the tubes, from which he finds are all in the Doc's warehouse, wherever he's compiling all his crazy inventions. And then when he goes there, he has to pass all of these things that the Doc has set up for intruders, and then it comes to find out that the Doc ends up offering him a job, and he also gets the tube, so that all works out. And then basically that's like the origin story of how Marty McFly met Dr. Emmett and kind of created their partnership to go forward in the Back to the Future universe. It's really, really good. The art on the first story is not as good as it is on the second story, which I'm about to tell you about, but I like the art on both. The cover looks fantastic. I just really enjoy this cover with all him with that helmet on. It's just fantastic. Now, the second story arc is about Doc's involvement in the super secret Manhattan Project. He was worried everybody else was leaving, and he knew they were going to some think tank somewhere, and because of this, he went to the dean of Caltech, which is where he's teaching at. He's like, "Look, I should be at the top of that list. Why am I not involved in this?" And the dean's like, "Well, Doc, basically we didn't want the people that would interview you to come to your apartment and you be embarrassed," because obviously the Doc's kind of scatterbrained and it looks kind of crazy, but eventually they come. They actually like that his apartment is like that. It shows that he is a crazy scientist and a crazy person who thinks outside of the box, so he does get involved in the Manhattan Project. Now, where the book is going in the future, they can go anywhere. This is canon from what the writer and the storyteller is saying, but again, with time dimension and going back and forward in time, you can really do anything. So it's really neat to learn more about the origins of Dr. Emmett as well as Marty McFly, where they met, where they come from, and just a little bit more about their personality outside of the time travel. So this is a fantastic book. I would definitely recommend going to pick it up. So definitely do that if you can. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to the channel for more great comic reviews, news, and previews. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.